Hey, welcome to Panther News. This is Dakota.
And Big Bubba. We have a lot of new faces in the school this year, and one is Ms. Vederick. Our reporters got to sit down with her and get to know her a little bit better.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Vederick. I'm the new high school counselor, and feel free to come see me anytime.
Ms. Vederick went to UTSU for undergrad, where she received a bachelor's in child psychology and early childhood education. She then went to UTC for her master's degree in education with a concentration in school counseling. This is her 6th year counseling.
So what advice would you give to your students?
I would definitely tell all students to keep open communication because we can't help unless we know there's a situation, and to be open to that help. It does not make you weak to need help or to need someone to talk to.
What would you tell your younger self?
I would tell my younger self that you don't have to have all the answers. Perfection seems to be something that people strive for all the time, but I think progress is the thing to go for because we're always changing, and it kind of takes the pressure off of us to have it right all the time.
So what was your life like before you became a counselor?
So I was a college student and thought that I definitely wanted to be a pediatrician, so I was a pre-med major. And my first science class, 4 majors, did not go as planned, and I passed out in my first dissection. So I definitely needed to change my route.
So what was your life like before you became a counselor?
So I've always been the friend in my friend group, to be the listener, to help with problems. So it seemed like a natural fit when I decided to change my major at ETSU to psychology.
Nice. Why did you choose to come to Oak Creek?
So I've always loved this school and its school spirit, and the previous counselor, Ms. Frank, and I are friends, so she's only had positive things to say about Oak Creek. So when the opportunity came about, I definitely jumped on it.
Awesome, thank you.
She really is a nice person.
Next up, many of us know about the new attendance policy and how it ties in with the semester exams. Here's Senora Clark with more detail.
Why are you late, bro? Do not be late like Cash.
So we have this new comprehensive semester exam thing. It's not actually new. We used to do it a long time ago. We just kind of got rid of it because, COVID wrecked everything. But basically, if you have been present from Halloween on, okay, so we're going to count the absences up until December 16th, which is the end of the quarter. If you have 2 or less absences, and you're passing the course, which means 60 or better, so notice I said it's passing, then you have the option to be exempt from the semester exam. If you have 4 absences but have a B in that course, then you can also have the option to be exempt. Now, absences are excused and unexcused. The state does not distinguish between whether or not it was excused or not. It was just an absence. So if you're like, I have all these doctor notes, nobody's going to care. So you just got to make sure that you've been here. Now, if you've been on a field trip or anything like that, that's something that's for the school, job shadowing, that does not count against you. Okay, so these are like legit I was sick, legit I just sat out that day, whatever, I had a doctor's appointment, those kinds of things. So if you take the option to take the exam, and you can have the option to be exempt, it is not going to harm you necessarily if you do bad, because you have the option to be exempted from it. But if you do take it, it has the opportunity to help your grade. Now, if you're not exempt at all, then it's just a normal test, okay? So don't misunderstand that this is like a 20% of your grade kind of thing. It's just an exam that's just going to be part of the semester. Like for my course, it'll probably be whatever chapter we're in at that point, because my exams are big anyway. So just basically come to school, so that way you can have that opportunity to not have to take the test.
Here at Oak Creek, we have an online bathroom pass to help monitor the hallways. Here's our interview with Dr. Welch on what it is and what its purpose is.
It's really just a smart pass so that we can control how many students are going to the bathroom at a time. No point in having like 10 people out to go to the bathroom. And so it's just a way for us to actually regulate it, but then for students to create their own pass so it doesn't disrupt like classroom instruction. You can just go make your own pass and then go to the bathroom and come back without interfering.
We interviewed a student and a teacher, and we realized that there were some mixed feelings about the pass.
What is your opinion on the pass?
I think it can be very frustrating whenever I'm trying to sign out, and it kind of takes away my time from using the restroom throughout that process.
Alright, and what is your opinion on the 1 person per bathroom rule?
I think it can be very problematic because, it's not a very big school, but there are a bunch of people in the school, and so if you have to use the restroom, you do have to wait on other people's time, and that can end very badly for some people. So
I love it. It keeps some of our kiddos out of trouble because they can't be in the bathroom with their buddies.
I think we're gonna have to wait and see. I mean, like our middle school, I've heard they like their autonomy. They like being able to get up and just go create a pass. It's some independence. I think some of our high school students have liked that independence. But as far as like the effectiveness, we'll just have to wait and see. Some of that depends on, like the teacher, their classroom structure, and how they use it too. Yeah.
How do you think it's affected your class time in any way?
I think that the amount of time it takes kids to fill out the pass is very small, so I don't think it has a significant impact on my time.
Alright, for the last question, do you think this has helped lower the amount of students going to the bathroom?
No, because I think that a lot of people still end up just going. Like they'll ask to go to their lockers or something, and then they just go to the restroom. So it's kind of people undermining it anyways.
Well, there's still a lot to figure out about the new bathroom pass. You can expect for it to be here in the near future.
I'm here with upcoming rapper G Tempo. How you doing, man?
Good, man. How about you?
I've been chilling. I got a few questions for you. What inspired you to make music?
Honestly, like just seeing the people in the city, I was like, I might as well give it a try since, I've just always loved rapping.
Out of all your songs, which one's your favorite?
Probably my newest one. It's called Realist in It. It's on YouTube. It's got a music video with it. Try to get it on all platforms recently.
How was it being able to record your first music video?
It was good. I'm just, I hit the dude up on Instagram, and we got the video shot in less than a week. So.
Are you going to continue your rap career after high school?
Absolutely.
Anything coming soon that we can look forward to?
I'm gonna try to get a tape out by the end of the year, and if it's not out by the end of the year, probably the first of the year.
Alright, man. Well, appreciate you taking your time with us, and take it easy, dog.
Yes, sir.
Next thing I know, time to let up. Finna make a play for my team, watch the setup. OG told me to put in work, keep my head up. Now all of a sudden, everybody's so fed up.
Next up, we have the portables. Long live the portables. It has been 6 years since portables have been gone. And this year, the seniors are the last ones that got to experience them.
Imagine sitting in a classroom with thin walls, weak floors, and to get to your next class, you have to walk down a wooden walkway in 30-degree weather.
Patricia Lauren, portable classrooms like this one are where middle school students at Sail Creek have learned in for more than 30 years. Now, teachers and students there say the portables are smelly, ugly, and unsafe. Thankfully, they're now being replaced by a beautiful new state-of-the-art addition.
Empty bookshelves, ripped up insulation, and desk chairs lay scattered in the back of Sail Creek Middle High School. These used to be the portable classrooms, a place where students used to learn and teachers used to teach every single day. Now they'll be here in this new wing.
What are some of your good memories you had in the portables?
I mean, we got to go outside for school every day, which is pretty cool. And hanging out outside was pretty fun. We have like recess out in the back sometimes. It's pretty cool.
And some of the bad things about the portables.
You like walk down the hallway, get in the classroom, probably fall through the floor.
What was the good things that you known about the portables?
Probably just the close knit where you shared a portable with another teacher with adjoining door. The other teachers was right across from you. And the rooms were big. They were bigger than the classrooms are over the new wing. Bad things were we were detached from the building. You had to go to the restroom. You had to go all the way up to the high school gym. So that was the big thing about it.
Okay. What was your favorite parts about the portable?
My favorite parts was probably being able to go outside, and when it rained, you got to go inside.
Okay, so what was the worst parts about the portables?
That it rained and it leaked. That's why people fell through the floor.
And that has been in the loving memory of the portables.
Oh, that was a dark time.
I still miss it though. Now, this has been Panther News with your weekly news. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all.
3.
Happy